Good morning and welcome back, and it's a lovely sunny Sunday, as you can see by the sunglasses on, but it's also very windy by the hair look. But I'm going to try and shelter you from the wind, and let's see what we can find in these freshly rolled fields. So back out and rocking it with the Equinox 600, and I'm finding it a really good machine, and I seem to keep it in field 2, and I'm quite happy with that at the minute. And I'll go through the settings one day on another video, but it is finding me some good things. So let's hope today we find some more good things. So quite a deep hole there, as you can see, and I should know digging that deep it's never going to be really good, is it? So this actually came out of that hole, and I can't even push that soil through there, so whether that is a hole there, I presume it is, but I've no idea what that is. I just know there was an old railway line running along here, so is that something to do with a pin to do with the railways? I don't know. Anyway, I'll pop it in the finds bag and it'll probably end up in the scrap pile. So, right, let's get that next find. Well, I very nearly didn't actually dig this find because I thought it was a tin can, but when it all boils down, look, it's a lovely little military button, and it seems to have a crown above a horn or something or other. I'm not exactly sure 100%, but I think it might be something like the Sherwood Foresters, possibly. But I'll clean it up and find out for sure, and then I'll put a little picture afterwards. So, but yeah, what a lovely little find. Fancy not nearly digging it, I can't believe it. And people say there's no money in metal detecting, but there you go. That's a new 20p piece. I can still spend that in the shop. Do I go to the Five Bells and buy a pint later? Not that that'll get you much of that pint, but yeah. And they'll probably look at me a bit gone out with such dirty money, but there you go. But anyway, yeah, to the coin pot. Right, so just out of this hole here, I've got a nice little silver wash button, or pewter button, whatever you want to call them, sort of thing, and it's still intact. I'm just totally amazed that we keep finding lots of intact buttons, and you know, you could really nearly use that, couldn't you, really? And I must actually find a repurposing use for these. I don't know, one of my sisters does a bit of sewing, but I don't know whether I should use that button or not. But anyway, it's a nice find. In the pocket it goes, and into the button pot it goes. Okay, so this little guy has given me a run around, and I'm pretty sure I know what it is. I think it's a Roman minimum. It just looks like it. It's got the feel of it and everything. I just really cannot see anything clear on it as yet, but if I find something, then I'll put a little picture up afterwards when I get home. I'll give it a good clean up and see, but I'm almost sure that's what that is. Well, with the continuation of finding tools in fields, which I seem to do, I've now found a hammerhead, so that will go with the lump hammer that I found as well, won't it? Right, I'll put that in the bag. It's going to weigh me down a bit, but I'll take it out of the field. Well, that's a slightly weird thing to find in the field. I mean, I've found plenty of the plastic ones where they come up, but that's a cigarette lighter, isn't it? It is. I thought it was when I first saw it. I wonder if it's a silver one, though. I don't think it'll be silver. Do they do silver cigarette lighters? But it looks like it's got a bit of a shine to it. Can you see that shine? I was trying to get it in the sun so you can see a little bit of a glint to it. It's really strange. It's only a small cigarette lighter, man. I'd have thought probably a woman's one more than anything, but how weird. Anyway, I'll try and clean that up. It just totally amazes me, the things you find in fields. It's got a name on the bottom there. Can't see anything, but yeah, how strange. Check that off the top there. It's really encrusted on there. I'll clean it up anyway, see if I can get a better picture of it, a better view of it, but I don't think it's ever going to work again. But yeah, a cigarette lighter. Right, so I've just found another piece here, and it's a bit of an unusual thing, the shape thing this is really, but I'm just trying to work out what it is, and I think it's actually the end of a hose pipe. I'm sure that's what it looks like, that the rubber part of the pipe goes in there, and the water comes out, well, when it's clean, comes out of there. So it's amazing what you find in a field. But that's what it looks like. Was that a screw thread there? Maybe you can turn that a bit. Yeah, you can. I think there's a screw thread there, so maybe you can pull that out or alter the flow of the water. So, right, well, never found one of them before, so there's the first. That's off my bucket list. Right, so I've just flipped this over and I can actually just see the edge here, and I'm pretty sure it's a coin anyway, so I'll just break it out of here. Yeah, thought it was. I just had a feeling from the tone and the numbers and everything, and it's a coin, and it's just getting to the sun a bit here. It's very smooth. Oh, that's Britannia. Oh, actually I can see a date on that. That's 1920. Great, so that's just over 100 years old, and it is George the 5th. Yeah, that's it, George the 5th there. Oh, so it's a nice George the 5th penny. I won't say it's the best condition one I've got, but yeah, that's a nice little find into the finds bag. Let's see what else we can find today. $19.20 on the Equinox, and just go down here, and I know what it is because I can see the whiteness of it, and it is a nice big chunk of lead there, look, and it's got a little bit of a ridge to it. I don't know if that's been part of something in the past or whatever, whether it's just a piece of molten lead, but anyway, nice big chunk of lead, so that will go in the lead pot. Right, just coming up to the edge of the field now. The dog walker's bit's just there, as you can see, and this has come up, and hopefully this will be a coin. Just put it up a little bit so we can see better. Well, it's getting really muddy just down the side here, but it does look like a coin. Just get that mud off my fingers a minute. Right, just rub it on my trousers. I do my own washing, so it's fine. Focus, focus, focus. Is that a coin? It does look... Oh no, hang on, wait a minute. Oh no, it's a button, look. You can just see where the little tab would have been. There's a little bit of writing on it, a little bit of gold wash. I'm not sure if I can count that as gold though today, but yeah, great. Oh well, it's a button. I quite like buttons, so there we go. Another button to the collection. So out of this hole here, and I know exactly what that is because I found a few of these, but it's very lightweight compared to normal ones. But that's the bowl of a spoon, so it's yeah, probably just a teaspoon or something. I don't think it's particularly old, but it looks like it's copper, maybe a silver plate or something at some time. A bit twisted, a bit bent, but still, you know, good little find. Shows his occupation in the field, even if it's just a farmer having a cup of tea or something like that, or whatever. But yeah, right. See what else we can find. Right, so I'm just about in the middle of the field now, just do a quick scan around look, and this has come up in this hole here. I can't remember what it was ringing up. I think it was about 18 if I remember rightly, but it's this here, look, a little buckle, and well, I say little buckle, it's quite a size really. Just get all the mud out, but it's still, look, intact with the little, oh, it doesn't work, it's jammed in, but you can't expect everything when it's been in a field, I suppose, can you? But yeah, it's still got its little pin with it. Actually, that looks quite a short pin. That looks like it might be the wrong side of the buckle, but can't really... No. I was just looking to see if there was a little thing for it to fasten into, but no, that's it anyway. Just try and get in the light a little bit more. There you are, that's better, look. There we go. So, nice little buckle. Right, and on with this find here, and it looks a really pretty find. It's just half of that sort of thing, but it looks quite amazing if you just see part of it like that in a hole. And I think, after we've cleaned it up a little bit, there's a little hole there. I think it's a lock off a door, or, you know, it covers the keyhole. I can't remember, is it just a scutcheon? I think that's what they're called. I'm pretty sure that's what it is anyway. So what that's doing in the middle of a field, I've absolutely no idea, but it's probably part of green waste or something like that. But anyway, it's a nice little find, so in with the collection that will go. Well, I won't say I found a massive amount of buttons today, but you know, is it three now that's intact? I think it is. So yeah, still usable button. Right, another one for the button pot. Right, so registering a 16 on the equinox here. I don't know if I should get too excited here. It's a 16, a very sketchy 16, and I can just see there, and this will be the first, if it is, hammered coin I've found. I've seen plenty with Mark, and it just looks like the edge of a hammered coin. Please don't be a button. Let's take it out together and have a look. Please, 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 please be my first hammered coin. Alright, so it's take it out carefully. Sorry about the hand being in the way. I've got it here in my hand. It's a bit. It is, isn't it? Oh my god, it is. Sorry, I'll just get it in focus a bit. I'm so excited. I can't believe it. I better not rub it too much, but it is coming up. That's it. It's black. It is. It's my first hammered coin. I can't believe it. And Mark, bless him, is miles away. Right over there, you can't even see him. He's in the distance, so he won't even know. Hammered. My first hammered. Oh, what is it? I can't believe it. Oh, it's taken me so long to get this hammered. Oh, see, it's a short cross. I think short cross makes it an older one, doesn't it, rather than long cross? And does that look like, I don't know. I don't really know. Does that look like Rich? Is there Richard? Does it say Richard? That says R. Is that RIC on there? Is it a I'll have to ask somebody. I don't know. I don't know enough about hammered coins. It's my first hammered coin I found. I hope I didn't bend that. I might have done, to be honest. But oh my god, I can't believe it at last. Oh, right. Ah, well, if that's the only thing I find today, I'll be very happy now. So great, lovely. Right, just come Mark now. Mark, hey Mark, guess what? Look at this, my first hammered coin.
Hey!
It's right over there, got it. So,
oh yes.
What do you think it is?
Shame it's a bit bent, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a short cross and all.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I did the bending of it, but
short cross.
I thought it's a Richard around the side, but I'm not sure. I'll just have to ask somebody. What do you think?
I think it is a Richard. RIC.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Yeah, RIC. Richard. So what? Third.
No, I've absolutely no idea. It's my first hammered, isn't it? You fine, but I mean, you were about 17, haven't you? I think something like that.
Yeah,
so.
you're definitely Richard the third, I would say, because it's it looks like the same portrait.
Yeah.
I would go with that, but I'll do 100%. Oh, bang it, mate! Well done.
Yeah. First one.
First hammered.
At last. 16, and like you said, bit of a flaky signal.
Yeah, all over the place, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah. Wasn't sure about it at first, but then it was just in the side wall, and I thought, I just saw the edge of it, and I thought, I hope that's not a button.
Yeah.
Because you just saw just a little bit of the writing,
That's
and that
banging,
was it.
mate. That's banging.
Yeah, over the moon with that.
I'll just leave
Need
it
to
like
find
that,
more
don't
now.
bother cleaning it up, just leave it as it is.
Don't you clean them?
Well, a bit of warm water, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not every find can be a hammered coin, can it? And certainly nothing can ruin this day. I don't mind if I keep finding buttons from now on, but there you go. Another intact button for the collection. Right, let's crack on and see what else we can find. You can tell I'm getting to the firing range bit of the field now, because now we're starting to get like bullets. Look, I mean, it's the tip of a bullet. Always gives me a good signal as well, around about the 15, and you always have that nice high tone. I must have hundreds of these now, quite literally, but this one's been hit by the plough a bit and crushed a bit for some reason. But anyway, into the finds bag it goes, and I'll put it with all the rest. And it looks like it's a double silver day, because that coming up as a 17 on the equinox is a silver sixpence. And well, I say it's George V again. So I found a George V penny in here just earlier on. So yeah, it's been clipped a little bit there by the looks of it, bent a bit, but I don't think that was me. But yeah, that's double silver today. That's great. A bit of a chewed up sixpence, and can't really quite make out the date on that. I think it says 1934, but I'm not sure. I'll have a look and put a little picture up. But great, yeah, another silver coin to the day. and it's my old favourite, always gives me a really good signal, and I always think I'm onto a winner, and it turns out to be a shotgun shell. Well, it does seem to be a day of finding some money because, or modern money I should say, spendable money as well, because that's a penny. I don't know how old that is, it's a new penny, and it's not one of the ones with the shield on. My eyes aren't really good enough today to see what the date is on that, but, oh, hang on. Is that 1980, I think. I think that says 1980 on there. So anyway, a bit more for the spendable penny pot. So there we go. 21 pence now. Right, so out of that hole there, I've had this come out, and just looking at it, I mean, it looks like, it's not a ring, but it does look like a ring, and I'm just thinking, is it a bag seal of some description? Because, is it just me, or does that look like a little pattern on there? It is a little pattern on there, isn't it? Is it some writing or something? I don't know. There's definitely something there. Is that, oh, hang on, is that a crown when you look at it this way up? Right, well, that's going to take some further investigation. So probably the best thing to do is to clean it up, have a word with Mark, because he is well away from me today for some reason. I must have upset him. And we'll see what we can find, see what it is. And if it's something really nice, I'll put a little picture up afterwards. Oh my God, it's not coming up as 16, but can you just see that? I did think for a minute it could be another hammered coin, but it's not. I'm pretty sure it's not. No, it's just a button, isn't it? God, for a minute, it's a 4-hole button. Dear me, just for a second then I thought, flipping heck, have I done a double today on the hammers? But no. But yeah, it's a nice 4-hole button, so yeah, I'm happy with that. I'll be taking that home. I'd say today has been a bit of a strange day really. This is another near surface find. I've just sort of quite literally flicked the soil over, and it's just another little 4-hole button. I think that's the second one I found today, so not, like I say, not really exciting, but a quite nice big button, and again, usable button. So I seem to be finding all usable buttons today. But yeah, great little find, and didn't have to dig very far, just quite literally flicked it with my foot. Well, I'm going to end my Sunday where I started it, next to this piece of farm machinery. I don't know quite what that's called, but I think it might be a harrow or something. But I'll leave it there. Can't believe what a day I've had. My first hammered coin ever. I'm so over the moon about that. I can't believe it. Mark's over in the next field there. He doesn't know yet, so I'm just going to pop over and show him it. But yeah, what a great day. I'm pretty sure that's the Roman minimum, and double silver, I suppose, really, with the sixpence as well. So right, well, happy hunting to everybody, and I'll see you on the next video.